After weeks of misleading and gaslighting the nation, President Biden announced today that he will not run for re-election. While this decision might initially seem on its face to be a positive development for the Democratic Party, here's why it's actually quite sinister. By choosing to delay this announcement until late July of an election year, Biden has hindered qualified Democratic challengers from having a genuine opportunity to become the nominee. Dean Phillips ran to offer voters an alternative, one that they might have preferred if they had known Biden never intended to seek a second term. Bobby Kennedy also pursued the Democratic nomination early on, only to quickly realize that the process was rigged in favor of Joe Biden. What the DNC, Biden, and the ruling class of the Democratic Party have done is corrupt. It's un-American and ultimately a grave harm to our democratic process. We are now facing a situation where the powers that be are self-appointing Biden's replacement. They have already named their chosen candidate, Kamala Harris, and anyone attempting to challenge this at the DNC convention next month will be smeared, blacklisted, and labeled a traitor to the party. This too is corrupt, un-American, and a true threat to our democracy. I spoke with my FEC lawyer this morning, and he confirmed with me that over $240 million that the Biden campaign has raised can only be used by Kamala Harris remaining on the ticket. She was not voted into this role. She is a de facto candidate by virtue of spending power. If it is not Kamala on the ticket, this fund goes to the party, for which only $32 million can be coordinated with the candidate's campaign. The Democratic Party has abandoned any semblance of being a legitimate party for the common man, all in the name of defeating one man, Donald Trump. And even there, they are not being sincere. They want a retail politician that they can control and also one that can beat Donald Trump. This is an impossible dual task. As a lifelong progressive Democrat, I am ashamed of the party leadership I once supported and deeply sorry to the millions of Americans who have placed their hope in a political machine that does not serve their best interest. I remember the frustration I had the last several years trying to reason with leadership within the party, realizing I was not speaking to anyone with any authority or a serious commitment to the people of this country and its future. So thankfully, there is another path. Never before has it been more necessary to have an independent choice. This is why I believe supporting Bobby Kennedy is the way to end this duopoly once and for all. Now is the time for real change.